guys, and welcome to the Daily Dose of Firefall. The name is Viperpain, and we will be jumping in on the map we've already been playing. We covered this on the Daily Dose of Firefall episode 2. It's Mission 7, Risky Business. This time, however, we're covering it more as the instance rather than just showing you an instance that is easy to farm, that you can get through quite quickly. I'll be showing this one and the next one, and the next one might be a little bit longer because the final boss is taking its sweet time to die, but there are a few secret sweet spots that you can hide away, and if you've been having trouble trying to defeat the boss, you may want to tune in for that video. Remember to share, like, subscribe, and give me feedback. Let me know where you want me to dig in, and let me know where you want me to bring you more information, if you want me to explore certain areas and whatnot. Right, so you are probably quite familiar with this mission already if you've been watching the Daily Dose of Firefall. We are coming in here for the starting zone. We are going to be disabling a tower and then head into the Blood King's base. In the Blood King's base, we're going to be playing something that I consider sort of a PvP objective, where you are capturing keys and terminals and then defending the mainframe whilst it's being hacked. Alright, so we have our guys behind us. We are running ahead here. We're gonna make this mission as brief and quick as possible. I've been playing through this quite a few times and had nothing to repair. That's always good. Tend to forget to repair lately. I don't really know why that's been happening to me. Right. This is one of the first maps that, when you have a little bit of level, is fairly worthwhile to go and farm. Now, I know that the other map is probably giving you quite a lot more coinage than this one, but this one is still fairly worthwhile getting in on, because you're not really that lower than you want to be, and you still get enough challenge to have a little bit of fun. Although I must say this one is by far easier than the final map, which will give you the rank of private. I think if we press L here, you get to see private mission sequencer, and you get all these mission tags. Here you get what the different missions are, and wow, by accident, you know, I've been asking for several days. The mission is unrepeatable. That's probably why we can't get these instances. That's a little bit sad, because I was hoping to be able to show them to you. Well, I'm gonna see if we can't do something about that in the future. Right, so here we are. We are back at these guys, trying to kill them as smoothly and swiftly as possible. Please die. Please cooperate. We are making a documentary here. Can't you see that we're busy with camera crew and everything? Alright, so this suspicious eyes. So we have to activate it. Don't know why I'm always being so cautious when doing that, seeing as it doesn't really do you any damage. Right, we're heading in on these spiders. So this is the frozen aranus, or whatever they're called. And there should be quite a lot of them coming around here. See if they are waking up to my antics. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hopefully we have quite a few of them. Come on, guys, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. And go. Assembly line slaughter. I already managed to get that achievement. Basically, you need to kill as much as possible in no time at all. Too bad that my friends are screwing it up a little bit. But since the drop is loot based and chance based, you get, the more you kill, the better it is. Basically, you get a few choices from this map. That's why I still prefer to farm this one, because I get quite a few items that I can crunch. Not to mention the high amount of that was a refresh, I think. The high amount of crystite that's already dropping. Also, those items that you saw there, the bone fragments, are salvageable. When you salvage them, then they will give you a little bit of crystite back. It's not much, but it is enough. I missed him. How could I miss him? Oh, I hit him.
It's a nice view from up here.
Hello, big ugly dude. Please go away. Oh. Probably chasing me behind. Ah, here we go. Come on now. Oh, we have a few of them. Come on. I hate when that happens, so you get misfire redirect on your zone where you're trying to land, basically. Right, so oops, something hit me. These are the effects, by the way. Also, I know haven't covered them that much, but the frozen ones, they obviously freeze you down, so you move a little bit slower. And then you also have the toxic ones that are, you guessed it, toxic. They do a damage over time thing. You're supposed to get dogs coming from around there somewhere.
Probably figured out you're a creep. I'm not a creep. I'm just.
Oh well, we're opening these guys. Getting a little bit caught. There they are.
Why does she have such a big shell? If you went through what she
Easy to kill dogs.
I could probably handle it.
Alright, so we got rid of them. Reload ammo, pick up the coins, get going back into the action.
And a line of birds, just like you, trying their best to take advantage of her.
Pick up all of the coins. And I got the small health pack, that's not too shabby. I haven't had to restock for quite some time since I started doing this farming bit of these places. So you get both ammunition and health packs. They help out quite a lot during your normal mission days, and I can't say I remember the last time I actually had to craft myself a pack of health pack or ammo pack. I have 28 ammo packs still, and you see I picked up one there, so I got 29. I can use an ammo pack on this map and I would still be plus minus as I was before. Right, this is pretty much the thing that takes time on this map, remembering to pick up all these boxes. But it is so shiny and you get some cool stuff. So. Right, we should be heading in on the woolly mammoth. Come on, dog. Please cooperate and be dead. Whoa! Dogs with dexterity. Oh, that's a cool name for a guild. There we go. I think that was the last of these boxes. A little bit of ammo, more coins, more coins. I do think if you are being nice to these woolly mammoth friends here, you go use the mantra, fish are friends not food, but use it with mammoth, then I think they might actually help you. I don't think they will attack, to be honest. Because you see, he seems, oh, he's definitely not friendly. See if we can't do some damage to this crew down here. 11,634. Well, that's something I still love from the old days of Minecraft. Big numbers. And we're talking about the days where you weren't doing 150,000 damage when you were a junk-clad little hunter that had no clue what you were doing. We're talking about the day when if you critted and the scale read 1000 flat, then you were pretty much awesome. I do miss those days. I have played a little bit on the private servers, but it's not really the real good old stuff. They are suffering from something that I wouldn't think be possible. Since they are private servers, you have all these teenagers that think that they own the world and that they can hack and behave and just be abusive and absolute shit in the game. So obviously the server host, they tend to want to defend it to keep the servers nice and healthy. But no, they're not gonna be allowing such things, so they go to one of these hacking websites and download these shit softwares that lets you DDoS and pretty much kill the private servers because they got kicked off for being, well, less than desirable, I should say. I probably have a lot fouler words for them, but less than desirable is probably what I would prefer to call them. Now, I do know that we're talking about the different game than this game, but I'm wondering why Blizzard wouldn't open up old vanilla servers, basically keep them servers running, because they're making more than enough money on everything else. And they would definitely have a new paying clientele that would love to go through all the old content. And they could, even if they wanted to, they could add their own content into these old servers so that you would have replayability. Something that Blizzard is absolutely fantastic at creating is games that you want to play and play and play again. I kid you not, ever since they started doing StarCraft, Warcraft, even the first, we're talking about the real-time strategy games, they have been so replayable, it's insane. People still play them today. Diablo 2, well, you bet it. People are still playing Diablo 2 despite Diablo 3's been out for almost a year. Alright, so, well, not enough about gaming politics and decision making and whatnot. All I know is that if Blizzard would be bringing back vanilla Minecraft and maybe the Burning Crusade, I'm a bit split between them because I really like Burning Crusade as the add-on. But, well, let's focus on this game now. We've already opened one. We need to see. Oh, haven't really checked in this area here. Shouldn't really be anything, I think. Nope. Well, I'm gonna defend this base and I'm gonna defend my opinion on the vanilla or the Burning Crusade. Now, World of Warcraft was one of the best and is still one of the best games ever made. And a good game inevitably needs a follow-up. Whether you make number 2 or you make a downloadable content that really expands the game. We're not talking about Call of Duty Ghost, where the downloadable content is actually part of the real game, and they're just trying to make extra money for the same junk, if you will allow me that freedom to call that game junk. It's not really junk, but I think you understand my reference in this case. Now, I'm talking about something real, something that really opens up the world, brings in new explorations, brings in new mechanics, techniques, monsters, more lore, the entire shebang, not just a new map to play. That's not good enough. That's not expanding, that's just being greedy. Apparently it works because we're so starved for games, but that's the reason why I think that Blizzard did it absolutely correctly with World of Warcraft first, and then Burning Crusade was a fantastic continuation of that game. Now, where they went wrong is where they started listening a little bit too much to the gaming community and a little bit too little on their own ideas. The game was challenging as it was, and they had the right balance, they had the right idea, that keeping an unbalanced balance between the classes. So you weren't meant to be defeating all classes. It was meant to be a little bit like rock, paper, scissors. I was gonna say rock, paper, shotgun, but that's a useless gaming magazine. Too much feminist crap going on at the moment about sexism in gaming. I can agree in this game because, well, we're seeing in the ass of this lady here. She's bare-legged and whatnot with bullets flying all over. Can't really say that that's a good armor to have in a battlefield like this, and especially seeing that this is Winterland. I think we're actually up in Antarctica. It's not really working, but no, the feminism that has taken over the rock, paper, shotgun has unfortunately put me off going there and getting my news from them anymore, because it's too filled of crap. And I don't mean to be belittling people, but the things they talk about are absolute nonsense and have no basis in real life. Yes, I do realize we're talking about game, but we're talking about made up in their own heads fantasies, and they're rallying against stuff that isn't even there. If you look at the latest Anita Sarkeesian video, she had to fake footage from Hitman Absolution, I think it was, where she was herself violating female bodies in the game, and completely omitting the fact that if you do that in the game, you get penalized. You get penalized quite heavily for it. So, obviously, looking through other gameplays, I did so, and a big YouTuber known as Thunderfoot did so. There are no other gamers showing this gameplay or this game through or this game at this scene doing what she is talking about. Do I really have to redo that? We forgot to do it. I've been talking away too long now, and curses on me. Well, yes, the Anita Sarkeesian thing, it's just a pure scam there, because she had to do the violent acts against women all on her own, record and play it herself, and then claim that this is what male gamers do, when they in fact do not. And completely omitting the fact that, yes, things are there just like in real life. Like we have them in real life. We have people enjoying billions of things on this planet. We're 7 billion people, and we will have 7 billion different opinions and interests. And we have to get along. We have to allow everyone to have their freedom. As long as that freedom isn't restricting anyone else's choice, i.e. you can walk away. You have the choice of walking away. You don't have to play a computer game if you think it is bad because of any amount of reason. It doesn't just have to be the feminist rants that I'm probably on now and try to shoot and murder and slaughter these things. Die. Cool, so that one was sorted, and I'm gonna try and get off the high horse and not be much more about the feminist side there. Do know that there are legitimate concerns, I acknowledge that fully, but I have never seen to date any feminist actually bring up any of these concerns. And I'm not kidding you. I haven't seen a single feminist take up these concerns at all. There are legitimate causes. I haven't seen a single feminist even touch one of them with a barge pole. Alright, so back in the game. You have seen this map before if you have been following through on all of the daily doses. You know that at the moment we are trying to disable the shield, so we have to basically defend the base for a couple of more seconds. I think we have had an odd event happening because, well, we ran around, we killed quite a lot, and that probably emptied. I know these tend to run on a timer so that they could probably be spitting out respawns every now and then, but I'm not really seeing that. And I don't mind if we're gonna be stand here. Kill. Ooh, I killed 3 of them. Epics and awesome sauce. Alright. They seem to have run out of enemies. Maybe this should be submitted as a bug to Red 5. Did you survive? Nope, you died. Well, that's sort of interesting. Good to know. So, you do know that if you play this map and you rant away at feminism and whatnot, then you will get awarded good gameplay. You don't have to defend the last one from swarms of enemies. Alright, so let's kill this one quickly and get on with it. Yes, yes, blah blah blah, shake, 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 do the boogie, or whatever it's called. Who cares, keep shooting at it. That's actually the first time I've been looking at the dialogue there. Probably because we don't really have enemies around at the moment. So there we go. And help! I'm falling! And I committed suicide apparently. So then I would say the idea is not to jump when you... apparently I'm following someone else for some reason. So the idea would then be not to jump. Oh, I got respawned way far back. Let's see if we've got any chests. Nope, we didn't. Let's head on. Right, the idea when that ice bursts, we've learned two things on today's map. That when the ice bursts, please do not jump because the fall will kill you. If you're standing on the ice, you'd seem to be saved by the debris falling down. I would say use your burners, your jet jumps if you can. Give me my coins. Coins flying up in the sky. Wow, they're falling away. So you kind of fall down this one, and here we go, and this shouldn't hurt too much. So just remember to use your jet jump burners, whatever they are, so that you can glide down safely. Otherwise it will cost you a lot of coins. Right, so let's see here. We do have to fight the spiders first, I believe. The creepy crawly night shady spidey melded aranas or something. Here they wake up. Here they wake up. Here they wake up. Do we get more of them? Yes, we do. Can we have a few of them here? Can we have quite a few of them? Party! But I didn't get to do that. But I do get that achievement. I think they should probably take that away, unless it's some kind of unrelated award thingy. Because you get spammed with the kill streak of creatures. Alright guys, so for tomorrow we are going to be taking care of the big instance, where we're gonna fight a real big bad boss. He has an insta-kill death ray, which is, to be perfectly honest, not that fun to be caught in. It costs you a couple of hundred crystites every time you get blasted by it. But as I promised early on in this episode, before we got distracted by feminism and whatnot in boring world news, I've discovered where you can safely, securely keep attacking the monsters, and if you pay much attention to the environment, you should be able to also not have to panic when the spawns, when the ads comes in. So if you've been having trouble with it, do remember to check in tomorrow again for your daily dose of Firefall. I'm trying to get this one going quickly here. Obviously I was shooting myself in the foot. Did I actually destroy a box by shooting at it? I have to test this, because I didn't open it. Okay, that's just some odd effect then. So we got more ammo pack. I haven't even used up the ones I had. Right, so let's get on here. There are a few monsters in the way. Monsters, mobs, whatever you would like to refer to them as. Oh, Hobbs has already been clearing them out. Fantastic, Hobbs. We like your initiative. Just making sure that we don't have any wonky stuff going on here. We do have... Alright, so you apparently don't have to run down there. I usually do that. I run down there and then you kind of get prepped. Let's see, we have a toy on the battlefield. I'm gonna have to try and collect that one. Let's see, something. Could be worth scrapping, maybe even selling. Alright, we have a key that has popped up on the map. I don't know where it is exactly. And will we be able to... Nope, we won't be able to get there first. And he always managed to run through the cracks for some reason, but he then comes out like so. I think that's a bug thing, or I don't know what it is. They're basically trying to run away and keep the keys with them. I do like that idea of this part in the game. Let's see, we can't. Oh, jump jets are disabled. I was about to do like a big sweeping jump, just run over. Get health. We're being peppered all over. Get the terminal, and now we're gonna be blasted. We're gonna be knocked to the side. No, we got it. We good. We good. Wow, that was a big bomb coming in. Right, so where are we gonna have our next target then? In 2 seconds. And the key is located right over here. That's fantastic. Bang, bang, go away. You're not touching this. And took some doing. Ah, this was an easy hunt for once. Alright, so you're gonna have some big blasters coming in. Oh, I got away from it. I think my Devilhawks has for once been doing good here. I'm just gonna make sure that there isn't a player here. Obviously I have to say thanks if that's the case. Alright, so we will be getting our information on the key in the next couple of seconds. So I shall prep. And the key should usually pop up here somewhere, but it didn't. Oh, it did. It was too close to the key. Wow, that wasn't kind of hard hitting. Right, let's get around on this area. And once you get used to the... Whoa, what the heck was that? Someone managed to just tackle me insanely. This is not good. Try to do that, huh? As you saw, yet another proof that knowing how to use your afterburner is well worth it. And I got that, and I have barely any hit points left. Let's use a med pack once. We get a few more hit points. I can grab these, and I can go down to the main terminal where we would like to be. Alright, so this is the main terminal obviously, and now we're performing some kind of hack on this. Well, the arrow is taking care of the hack whilst we are focusing on defending. So, health backup, we have ammo, we have everything, we're good to go. It's time to defend, and then we will be heading out of here and preparing ourselves for the tomorrow battle. Oh, big bang smack. They're not even waiting. Oh, my friends. One of them was. They're elites even. That's why it's taking so much. Now, can you die and go away? That was close. Oh, did they manage to start hacking here? They managed to close it down. Bleeping heck. So we have to safeguard it for longer. That means that I think I have an idea for the game that, well, an idea. You may want to clear out all of these siege breakers and whatnot. Siege breaker are doing the big shiny orbs that comes at you in a massive amount. You can hit the orbs, by the way, in air, and you will explode them. But you may want to clear the level out before going down here. So not do like me, just drop down straight away. Because you will be dragging all of them along with you, and you will get the first wave coming in as well. That is also what I mean a little bit with the AI not being perfect. It can stand around and watch for pretty much absolutely nothing. This is an achievement, by the way, so do whenever you can revive people, even if they are just NPCs. Come on, come on, come on. Phew, I got that one defended. I wish they dropped a little bit more loot during this battle, because this is quite a fun battle. But I guess you get more than enough of the spider loots. He was mumbling about something. Downloaded 7.5. I don't need that update. I'm fighting enemies. Can't you see that? Reload, re-health. Now we're starting to have the troopers that shoot fire. Dangerous. And then we have another siege breaker. They have two forms of attacks, by the way, these siege breakers. Unless you have already noticed that. Try and get him to die, then we're obviously gonna get ourselves out. So now it's time to escape the base, and if you watch the episode 2, as I keep referring to several times, then do know that there are a few boxes to pick up here at the end. Alright, that's good to know. That is a completely scripted event, this freezing down to try and give you a little bit of panic that you're not gonna make it out. I usually get up here when I am 100% on the dot, so I have about 20 seconds to spare. So, as soon as you hit that reset place, then you don't really have to worry about anything anymore. So we get a little bit of coins there. Now we have to wait for the dropship to arrive. I can't verify because I've never really been caught down inside, but I do believe that if you are caught within the explosion, that you will die, suffer durability damage and all that. Plus that you may not be eligible for completion of the mission. That's what happened to me the first time I did the Blackwater mission. I was too busy trying to take a screenshot of the Necronus that I didn't realize that the entire platform was being swarmed by Chosen and their stormtroopers, or whatever they're called. I'm not sure if they're stormtroopers. It was pretty much a blitzkrieg going on, but once I realized there was a clock ticking, it was far too late, so I had to try and run towards glider pads and get away from the danger. But I had no such luck because, well, you don't really run that fast with this battle frame on, and you don't really get to travel that far unless you're on the dot. Now let's see how much we got here. We're showing you, I still get about 500 for just completing this one, and it took me about 32 minutes to do this entire mission. Obviously I did a few errorness, mistakes and whatnot, but here we're going away. And as I said, there is no cutscene on this, it's just flying away a little bit and then you get your rewards, you're back home again. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this daily dose of Firefall. The name is Viperbane, and until next time, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, leave feedbacks and all of that, and please share it with your friends. Peace out.